Alrighty. We are back at it. Doing the whole Code Vein 2 thing. Alrighty. Getting set up on the YouTubes. As we do. One day somebody will enter chat and be like, it's actually super easy to set up YouTube's stuff ahead of time. And then I'll feel foolish. Hey there, Taurus. So, don't forget, either in chat right now or on the Discord, to put forward any games that are not currently on the list of games I'm going to be streaming that you would like to see me stream. And if you need ideas or you want my suggestions on games I am interested currently in playing, I can most definitely give ideas and suggestions to add to that list. Both games that I have and have not played before. Because we have 2 games to roll on to add to the list, and then the 1 horror game. Today we're going to be doing some Code Vein 2. And tonight's not going to count towards the subathon just because I am not well versed enough in. And tonight's not going to count towards. What you call it? I'm not well versed enough in this game to have the wheel of punishment active. You can't hear me, right? Discord's not being a butt. Okay, yeah, my mic's working. Had to double check. Oh, you're at work. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I hope you enjoy the lurk, and that I'm not too distracted enough. So that way things are enjoyable. I remember my current objective is to head to the bridge, but we are in the present, and we can explore stuff, so we are totally going to be doing the exploration.
Shall we depart?
Now, how do I play again? Right. Delay attack. R1 brings up so that way we could do other stuff. Right trigger is that.
Lizard.
Stay alert.
And then we have a shield. And we have Karasu with the lizard. Says there's another quest in Magmel, but I don't think there actually is. Let's see if we can get to the other side of this structure. If there's a dungeon over there. And you know, I will say this. I have some questions about how time works in this game. Because, you know, like, we saved our boy Noah in the... Are you a thing? We saved our boy Noah. And so, like, this statue of him and the beast that killed him went away after we had, returned to the present. Which would be, like, it disappeared in front of our eyes. So... Was Noah just staring at a statue of his corpse for like the last century while he's been alive? Like, why am I dead and alive at the same time?
Take good care of that.
Oh, that thing's not evil.
Welcome. Anything you want.
I totally thought that was a bad guy.
Come again.
Like, I was getting ready for a fight, and then I was about to fight the merchant. But in my defense, that merchant looks like an enemy. It's also a really random spot to have a merchant. If I drop down here, is this going to be a dungeon, or am I about to drop into oblivion? The map tells me that there's a dungeon down here.
I'll be right there.
I may have been not correct in this assessment. Wait, we have no souls on us, so if we fall to a watery grave, nothing bad is really gonna happen. But there's clearly nothing here, so let's just bounce over here. And not fall to a watery grave. How do we get out of that? No idea. Was that something we should have been able to get out of? Nope. Are we going to question it? Also, no.
I won't hold back. I can take this. Prepare yourself.
The scythe parry feels good, by the way. What we are checking right now is if the dungeons are going to be different in the past versus the present. The enemies themselves seem to be the exact same. Except for whatever the hell that thing is. What are the chances that thing's going to one-shot me?
Brace yourself. Fight to the end. Take this. Yeah. 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 Spread your wings. Prepare yourself.
That wasn't so bad. Wow, they gave me 3,000 A's? That gave me boss level amount of souls, dude. I only used one heal on it. It wasn't too terrible. I think they gave me the same amount of souls as the boss did.
Here I go. I won't hold back. You appear at your best. I enjoy the sense of history you can feel here. I can feel your strength growing.
So there's no map jammer. Enemies are alive and well.
I can take this.
And if I go to where the boss room is there gonna be another boss there?
I'll be right there.
I'm curious what these things are. Okay, so if you complete a dungeon in the past, the dungeon is still completed in the present. So we got that squared away. Clifftop Cabin is where we started. I do want to take a look right there. Because that means that would all still be discovered. The only thing will be the Shoreline Cavern might be different because there was nothing there in the past. We have a new Romaine boss.
I won't hold back. I'll fight to the end. Your life is forfeit. All foes eliminated. Any injuries to report?
I have mastered the France bloodline.
Don't miss.
You know what that scythe attack reminds me of, guys? It reminds me of the Reaper from Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, so that machine is the same. Does the cathedral... I can't tell if that's just stained glass or if the cathedral has an item in it or not. So we're gonna take a look at the cathedral real quick.
I'll be right there.
Okay, so the pickups are going to be the same. Just enemies out and about on the map are different. On the world map. So that's interesting. That guy's the same. So we got that one bell toll elite enemy that's different. Everything else seems to be the same. I have no idea what those tendrils are, so let's see if killing that big bell enemy that's by that tendril will do anything. It might be something to do later. Yeah, I can't interact with it right now. It is interesting that they have a different elite enemy blocking that. So for my blood codes, we have Noah's, France, who's the boss, Guardian Heart. We don't have a blood for Iris. And the shoreline's still not active. Maybe I have to summon Iris. That might be it. I might have to summon her. There we go. Obtain blood code Iris 1. All about that strength. Am I about to fast roll? My fortitude is short, otherwise I'd be fast rolling. I might be able to fast roll actually. Let's see. Patientia bloodline. Vitality margin 15. Balance up when buffed with a defense up from Forma.
Anything there?
So if you have a defense up buff active, then you have extra poise. If your dexterity or mind burden is 0, then your strength burden will be reduced by 10. Interesting. Any overburden effect balance up when combined HP and LP are low.
Hey, snap out of it!
That would overburn my fortitude. I'm trying to get to be able to fast roll, and I just can't get the stuff for it. The burden level to do it.
What is this?
Don't touch the shiny rock, Lou.
It's addressed to you.
I'll touch the shiny rock.
To the great hunter who saved our lives, we pray you will accept this gift. Fate willing, we leave this to you, in the hope that it may help aid you in forging a new future.
That got loud. You know, I was saying we needed a way to travel faster. I was saying that, and now we got this sick-ass motorcycle.
It's come an awfully long way to get here. A whole 100 years come and gone. We should take it. After all, they gave it to us. And I'm sure it will aid us on our quest.
The motorcycle. Summon motorcycle to travel at high speeds. Deploy gliding wings to travel through the air when jumping from heights. Cannot be summoned in certain locations, such as narrow spaces. Summon will end once it takes too much impact damage. What are the controls for this thing?
You handled this motorcycle well. A battle to save the world from ruin. To be honest, I used to be filled with doubt. Alone, the weight of duty felt suffocating. But now, I have you. Together, I have faith we'll find a way. Let's go. Wherever you go, I will always be by your side.
A is jump, B is to get off. Left stick shifts weight. Whatever that means. Oh. Lean forward, lean back. We can drift.
Stay on guard. Perfect timing. How about a break?
I know they said to stay on guard, but this is very empty. Okay, that's why is the world map? I wish there was like a key for the world map, not just seeing random symbols. Like, what the hell is all this miasma mist?
Here we go. The sunken city lies just up ahead. Let's go over everything we know. A major resurgence befell the city, causing most of it to sink beneath the sea. Almost all of the residents were transformed into horrors, save for a few survivors. This small group of survivors was saved by a young girl. The hero, Jose. Somewhere inside the sunken city is Jose's cocoon. Let's start by looking for leads.
Either all these heroes are going to be bosses, or all these heroes are going to become party members in that we're altering time, and funkiness is going to be afoot.
There's a map jammer somewhere. Let's defeat it before my headache gets worse.
Oh! Little girl with pink hair uses big bonk! Where have I seen that trope before? A tale from long ago, one might say.
You're a revenant hunter. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you! Damn vermin. I'll get you.
Calm down, please. We're not here to hurt you. You are a hunter after all. It's no surprise he mistook you for a foe. The lunar rapace has scalded his mind. It's regressed to the point that he can barely control his emotions at all.
Jose. Dear Jose. Soon, soon, I will be joining you.
Okay then. Crazy guy is crazy. Got it.
Sorry, I'm coming. If only Magmal could take care of everyone here.
You're a revenant hunter? And a solo one at that? I suppose you can stay here if you want, but be prepared to pull your weight if any horrors show up.
Apparently Iris doesn't exist. We're a solo hunter, Iris. You're a figment of their imagination.
You're a revenant hunter, aren't you? Sadly, we can't offer much in return. We've had...
Let's recharge.
The caravan should have arrived by now. Maybe this place... They say this place was bustling when Jose was running things. I find it hard to believe with the way things are now.
Let's head out.
Welcome. Come again.
Hey, have you seen an elderly revenant around? God damn it, he keeps wandering off on us. Poor bastard ain't right in the head. Not since the lunar rapace has fried him. Even so, we can't fend off the horrors without him.
The crazy guy up top is the only thing stopping this place from falling to revenants. Cool.
Come again.
Huh. Elder Tara Spotlight.
Can this rain not see I'm dressed in my finest today? That was nothing. Resurgences like this once happened all throughout the world.
Now, my prediction, my guess, this is purely a guess, is we're going to get stuck someplace, we're going to go into the past, and in the past, we are going to lower the water levels of this city.
Beyond here, we'll be nearing the city center. Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, that will walk you straight into a boss fight.
Take this! So this is where the cultists have taken over. Have some of this!
I mean, if the thing was to just get stuck and not fight back, I guess. If it'd rather just get stuck and not do anything to me, I mean, that was just too hard.
That's out of the way. Well done.
Yes, well done indeed. That was a hard-earned victory. I am awesome. You would have thought that would have been patched out, like, in beta.
Good. We've made it through. Now let's continue along this way. Hold on. I sense a strong pulse of Jose's pathos nearby. From within the clock tower, I believe. Jose's powers were said to be incredibly volatile, frequently causing her to go berserk. Alas, even those survivors she once sought to protect have become victims. Her frenzy strikes without care or focus. After that attack, she went into isolation, and came to be known as the Queen of Solitude. Jose's life was marked with struggle from her birth. The powers were amazing, but wild. There must be a way inside the tower. Let's investigate the area. We'll see what we can find. Sorry, I'm coming.
Yo, if you're wondering how I haven't walked myself off a ledge, me too. I've never liked not being able to tell where the ground is. Yeah, because eventually I'm going to jump and there's just not going to be anything there.
This should do it.
Oh god!
That was nothing. Surprise! That was dazzling. Impressive work.
Oh, there's two of you.
Take this.
Three of you. I swear the moment that I think there's not going to be any pitfalls is where I want to fall into a hole. I mean, they are making it kind of easy to tell where the edge is.
Sorry, I'm coming.
Jiggle physics time. A little bit of jiggle physics. By the way, Thalen, 2 more full playthroughs of games have been redeemed thanks to a Taurus, as well as the horror game selection.
I didn't expect to find this here.
So make sure to put your 2 cents of any and all games you'd like to see playthroughs of. And I will add it to the wheel of destiny to spin. And that includes doing like a New Game Plus playthrough of Dark Souls 2, which I surprisingly, I think I've only ever done
There's
once.
tension in the air. Care to look in here?
Dude, you say that as a joke. I will, though. That's the problem, is that I will have nightmares for months.
Always improving.
That is the unfortunate problem.
This should do it. So many of them. Yeah. 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 There.
Now, if you want jiggle physics time, you know, you could always do a redeem for a Stellar Blade playthrough. Then we would get jiggle physics.
That was nothing. Yeah. 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 I'm going all out.
Apparently those enemies explode on death. So, that's a thing.
Have some of this.
I don't think she exploded them for me. I think that was just coincidence.
This should do it. Yeah. Watch where you're aiming. Yeah. Take this. Surprise. Yeah.
And last time I had mentioned that, you know, we needed to faster mode of transportation or a faster way of traveling. And like in the beginning of this, it gave me a motorcycle. That's a fancy looking motorcycle, I'll tell you that much.
That was nothing.
Whereas I knew where they were guiding me, which meant there was something in another direction. Look at that. Map revealed. Dude, I'm too good at this game.
I see things we could use around here. Are you all right? Do we have enough to heal? This should do it.
New hammer, okay. Yeah, I'll change to whatever weapon you would like to see. We currently have dual swords. We have the great sword. We have a single one-handed sword. We've got swords like hover swords, like temporal swords, and we got, they're called rune daggers. And we got big bonk hammer.
No, I wasn't staring.
Yeah, I can bonk. That bonk is actually different than this bonk. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Bonks are fast in this game. The Immortal Bane. What do you do? Temporarily make attacks reduce more of the enemy's recoverable damage. I mean, if we're gonna bonk, we better bonk him on the head, right?
Sorry, I'm coming.
Boss room must be up ahead. We gotta stick America here.
This must be the innermost area then.
Those are just two regular enemies.
We can't let them strengthen their friends. That was nothing. Surprise! Don't underestimate them. You're right. I've got you! Have some of this. Now for our comeback. There. I've got you.
We be bonking over here.
Have some of this. Take this. I've got you.
Just bullying this poor thing. Too hard, man. Just bullied it. The power of the bonk.
almost wish we didn't have to use it.
Offer prayers to the Pathos of Armand, the Warhorse. Attack boost and stagger boost. You almost feel sorry for it? I mean, it's because I took out the backline mage first. That thing was like, you know, I was doing well until you started paying attention to me. Okay. Let's try to make sense of the map. I think I got it, everything out of there.
This should do it. You all right? Huh? Yeah. There.
And just think, this is a +0 hammer I'm using right now.
That was nothing. Huh? I'm going all out.
If I equipped this other hammer, I'd be bonking even harder. I'm curious if it has the same amount of oomph to it. Now, I've already killed one of those things before.
Surprise! Let's turn this around. This should do it. Have some of this.
Bonk! The power of the bonk is just too much. I gotta say, I love how they do attributes in this game, Talon. It does it very well. Because you don't pick your stats when you level up. It's your stats are based partly on your level, on what level you are, but in large part based on what blood code you're using. And then you have both benefits and debuffs if you overburden your attributes. So like your skills, your uh, claw attack, like mine is that Reaper ability. Between that stuff and your weapons, it adds up to different attribute requirements that you need. And if you overburden 2 of your attributes, you'll fat roll. If you only are at half the burden of all your attributes, you'll do a Bloodborne dash. And anything in between, if you're over half burden on any attribute up to overburdened on one attribute, then you'll do a mid roll. And so, like, when you overburden, it's like a risk reward type system. Like, sometimes you may want to overburden a certain stat to make yourself stronger and just deal with the consequences. That's very innovative, and I love it.
That was nothing. Can you still fight? You found that here? No way!
Welcome.
This Immortal's Bane, I don't think is as good as the attack boost from Adrenaline, but that bonk. That bonk felt really good, so let's go ahead and do this for now. There's a way to change the forma. And I guess you can't do it here.
Come again.
Yeah, that's under the extract booster.
That's a fine weapon you have.
See? The girl with the giant hammer loves that I'm using a giant hammer.
This should do it. Sorry, I'm coming.
I gotta say, look at the bright side. What looks like a poison swamp hasn't been poisoning me.
Can never be too careful. Keep driving like this.
I'm officially out of caffeine at this point.
Something the matter? It would seem Jose's cocoon is somewhere within the clock tower. Let's search within and find...
I just blind myself for no reason. Cool.
I'll do my best to keep up.
Like you see, you gain overall HP, stamina, attack, drain attack. Just flat stat boost.
Enjoying my blood coat? You're a real natural with it. You just might have the capacity to handle more of my blood's power. Here, let's find out.
At the moment, it feels like mastering the blood codes is less impactful than it was in the first game. And I know having like too many enemies on the world map can get annoying and tedious. This game so far has done the opposite. It has had so few enemies on the world map that it feels super empty.
Emotional damage!
And you totally caught me slouching. Totally caught me slouching here.
Still works. That's a relief.
Yeah, like you see, I mastered E, and then D is just a straight increase to stats. Am I about to enter an optional? The Mountain Underground Facility. Yay, optional dungeon.
We should be safe here.
Electrified water is always a good sign.
That was nothing. This should do it. I'm going all out! Not a pleasant place to walk, is it? Yeah. Ha! Yeah! I've got you! Yeah. Which way now? Ha! Yeah. Take this! Yeah. Surprise! Ha! Yeah. Ha! Have some of this.
So I'm going to choose to ignore the guy who's able to stand in the electrified water without taking damage.
That was nothing.
So I'm sure there's going to be a lever or something somewhere. Just not dealing with that guy.
Not a pleasant place to walk, is it?
At least the lightning doesn't deal too much damage. Whoop! Trixie little hobbitses. Another pathos. Offer prayers to Pathos of Egbert the Ruler. Max HP and willpower boosts active in the Sunken City. I think you can only have one Pathos active at a time. But you know me, we gotta do everything, so we're just going to activate every Pathos we come across. We're not going to backtrack to activate the most useful one.
This should do it. Not a pleasant place to walk, is it? Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's try it this way. I always like to go up first, but wait. Okay, boss is literally right there. So let's do a little bit more exploration before we fight the boss. We haven't found like a weapon or anything yet, so. Interesting. There's 2 sticks of America here.
That's nothing. Yeah. I've got you. I see you can handle yourself. Take this. That's extremely valuable.
There we go. VK Greatsword. New weapon. And since not all weapons swing the same within the same category, new abilities also. Let's take a look. Swing your weapon upward to release an energy slash. Oh, we get Blade Beam. And temporarily reduce all incoming damage, which actually synergizes with our blood coat that we're using right now. But it looks like we would overburden our decks? No. Penalty. Getting hit causes your ECR to decrease. I don't think... Okay, recover more ECR from draining, but if you get hit, your ECR decreases. I like the burden for Dex. We're not gonna burden Dex if we can help it. Okay, we wouldn't be overburdening Dex. It would just be going up to 5.
That's a fine weapon you have.
She likes us bonk and we're gonna bonk to keep her happy.
Perfect timing. How about a break?
Let's see, while we are right here, let's handle this guy.
I'm not looking forward to what we face next. What a bother. Here they come. Look out! Take this! Surprise! I'm going all out! This should do it. Now for our cover. Try again. You're right. Take this.
I mean, it keeps throwing regular enemies at me and like acting like they're bosses.
That was nothing.
I'm not even sure if it gave it a boss health bar or just
Have some of this.
like an extra ability, or if that's just what that enemy could do, and
Pleasant place to visit.
it's never lived long enough to do the abilities. I mean, see, it pays to fully explore because, like, if I took the exit right there was an exit, I would have missed some loot. Maybe.
I'd be shocked if it wasn't locked.
Underground facility key is required. Maybe I have to come here later for a quest? Because I've fully explored this area. So I'm going to assume I have to come back here at another point in time.
This should do it. I'm going all out. That was nothing.
But I mean, part of me does want to search for that key. There's one sparkly piece of loot that says I did not collect. So maybe I did just straight up miss the key.
I've got you! Not a pleasant place to walk, is it? Have some of this! Are you alright?
Okay, so the water's not that detrimental. One, the water's not that detrimental, and two, I may have missed it.
Let's turn this around. That was nothing.
Still no key.
Not a pleasant place to walk, is it?
Okay, so that's back to where the pathos is. I'm just double checking because there was a chest there behind the locked door. And Luke Goblin Brain tells me that this may be a side area that you don't come through for a quest. And if that's the case, then need to make sure that we are thorough.
Sorry, I'm coming.
Yeah, you're going to get a key from a side quest or something. I'll check upstairs one more time over here. There's gonna be a
This should do it.
It's gonna be a quest. But on the bright side, that would make sense why there was the save point right here. So you could just teleport to the end. And so I've mastered Iris's D rank. She hasn't said anything to me, which leads me to believe that that's going to be locked through main quest progression. It seems like the facility led to a dead end. Or did it? The game's either going to stop me with an invisible wall, impassable terrain,
Sorry, I'm coming.
or something I just can't kill.
We're
The
about to
question
enter
is-
the corroded scar.
This is a different zone. So I won't sequence break the game too much, so we'll grab the next fast travel point and then we will double back.
This should be fun. All right then, we're gathered. Let us begin the briefing. Our target is the hero known as Lyle. His body is sealed away. He lies dormant in a cocoon at the entrance to the corroded scar just ahead. Once a booming hub, now it's a shadow of its former glory, desolate and ruined. Ages ago, the land was rich in condensed coal. The mining industry here prospered greatly. But one day, the ruler who founded the Scar exiled all of its citizens, then vanished without a trace. Now, chaos reigns supreme in a dark age of corrupted soldiers and horrors. I think that's enough history for now. If you're looking for more information, it's there in the database for you to peruse. In any case, our job is to awaken and slay the hero sealed here, or the world as we know it will cease to be. That's the long and short of it. Our first priority is to track down Lyle's cocoon, located at Forward Base 1.
Interesting that you can go out of sequence. That is not stopping you.
Let's recharge.
And the cocoon is literally right in front of my face.
I'm impressed.
So there are the checkpoint ruins. Underground storage. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go. So let's backtrack to the arcade ruins and start heading west. I'm just not a fan of the Merc. Change up our weapon, just for the fun of it. See, that thing's searching for me, but I want to fight it, but on my own terms. That might have solved me.
That was nothing. Take this. I've got you. Now for our comeback. They're coming for you. Over here. This should do it. You'll be all right. The wait's over. Will you be all right? That was nothing. Now! Have some of this. Can you still fight? Take this! Over here!
Okay, this one's coming a little close.
This should do it. Look out for yourself.
There we go. Get him! First try, baby. Let's go. See? Don't run from sentry patrols. Take them head on. It'll never turn out bad.
Anything there?
Yeah, what am I heading towards? Says I'm heading towards something. I want to heal up before I fight that thing.
Sorry, I'm coming.
A hidden area has been revealed. We like hearing that.
Always improving.
How close am I to this blood code? Halfway there. I mean, that's not really a hidden area. That just revealed the map. And I missed something right here. Oh, we can have multiple Pathos active at a time. So right now I have attack and strength boost, HP and willpower boost. So you can have multiple Pathoses active. I thought you could only have one active per area.
That was nothing. You're right. Time to turn the tides.
I swear I'm better than this.
This should do it. Let's turn this around. That was nothing.
There we go. 2 heals is much better than all of them.
Sorry.
I just wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. Okay, that one took all of my heals last time. I'm using an unupgraded weapon right now, so maybe we shouldn't tempt fate, per se. Is that a cathedral? Haven't come across anything to help our heals out yet, so...
What a lovely ride.
Hey, survivor!
Who goes there?
What?
No one gets in. I'll protect her until her wish comes true.
Nobody goes in. Cool story. I'm going in.
Let's try somewhere else for now.
Damn. She actually is holding it down. Kudos to her. Apparently I won't. Like, she should be real good.
We should be safe here.
Hey, I still got gold nectar. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, man. Once I finished off my caffeine, I haven't drank anything. By the way, I was intending to go to that dot.
Stay on guard.
I'm just throwing that out there. That was my intended destination. Actually, nothing's attacking me right here. I have to use the bathroom real quick. Because I did just drink a very large coffee.
You seem busy.
Okay, we're back, and we're gonna bonk some more. Let's see, is this thing omnipresent or omniscient? Or can I sneak up on it? Well, you can't back attack it.
Surprise! Now for our comeback.
Am I fat rolling?
Will you be all right?
I think I'm fat rolling.
I'm going all out. That was nothing.
Let me take a peek. The Moon Envoy staff. Worth it. It's a halberd. Okay, I am overburdened on my strength, but I am still medium rolling, okay.
Are you the
Uh,
type to care about fashion?
Highlander. Consume all LP to temporarily boost attack power. Boost depends on how much available LP is consumed. Okay, so I can consume that blue bar of health to increase my attack power. Let's see. Boosted blade. Channel strength into an energy blade. Perform a horizontal slash. Hold to increase power and reach. Let's try it. It swings like a little bit faster than the
Take good care of it.
This was a little bit faster than the hammer, but not much. What's his power rating? 242?
That was nothing.
Oh no, we are running from you.
I'm not strong enough. Be more careful.
Did not mean to aggro that thing.
Thanks for waiting. No telling what lurks inside. Be careful.
Oh, say we find another optional dungeon that's gonna have a regular enemy with a boss health pool.
Perfect timing. How about a break?
Initial reaction is an instant no to this Moon Envoy staff. It's got less oomph than our Bonk. But it's also it swung at like the same speed, it felt like. It just had more reach to it.
Sorry, I'm coming.
Oh, that looks pleasant. Are you a glorified regular enemy or are you a legit boss?
This should do it.
This looks like that monkey I fought.
I'm going all out. I've got you.
Except, you know, it didn't. This one's not being glitched.
I want your blood. Have some look out for yourself. Let's turn this around.
You would delay that.
Will you be all right? The wait's over. Close enough. Take this. Over here. This isn't over. Be more careful. It's dangerous to proceed without any healing. I'm not strong enough.
Dude, anytime an enemy does a double overhand, especially when they're big like that, I get caught out because the camera goes crazy.
How are you feeling? Ready to get back out there?
Now, I feel like the camera's positioned too high up
Sorry,
on
I'm
the
coming.
focusing on the enemy, so it just blinds you as it spins. And that's a basic problem that shouldn't be happening, that game developers should be able to avoid nowadays.
This should do it. Yeah. Surprise! There. Yeah. Yeah. Look out! I'm going all out! Now for our comeback. Time to turn the tides. Now! I need more blood. Over here! Surprise! We need to heal. This isn't over. Listen, be more careful. I'm not strong enough.
It had like 1 HP left, and it got me again with the
This
same
is going to be
hit.
tough.
But I did dodge as the fist was coming down. That almost felt like it had a lingering hitbox. Is it me, or does that slam there have a lingering hitbox?
Sorry, I'm coming. This should do it. Yeah. Take this. I'm going all out. Yeah. Yeah.
the adrenaline attack boost made that a lot faster. Is it sad that that's felt the most like a boss fight so far tonight? Over the stuff that's had actual health bars, that's felt the most like an actual boss.
Sorry, I'm coming.
Could I have shot that down? Hang on a second, I'm curious about something. Like, I don't want to see, like, could you have shot that down and dealt extra damage to it at the start of the fight? That would have been interesting. Am I once again exiting the area where Jose is? Into a completely different area? I think I am. So,
Approaching the undead forest now.
this is
Before we
more
head in,
freeform.
Let's go over what we know.
This
It
is
is home to a sanatorium where research was conducted on corruptions caused by the resurgence. One of the heroes served as director of the sanatorium. Her name was Holly, otherwise known as the Reaper Witch. Holly is a revenant of Luxuria bloodline, whose members are born with access to a rare ability, namely, the power to heal. Holly used her gift to palliate the suffering of many of her patients, including her own father. But during one of their treatments, she made a tragic blunder that drove them into a frenzy. In the end, she killed them all. That's how she came to be known by the epithet of the Reaper Witch. Though branded a criminal, she was later summoned to combat the upheaval and went dormant in her cocoon. Holly's pathos still lingers strongly in the forest. Tread carefully while venturing through.
This almost gives me Dark Souls
Let's
2
recharge.
style of exploration. This is actually giving me like a Dark Souls 2 kind of vibe, and I'm digging that. I just wish that it had actual bosses.
Can never be too careful.
Okay, that came from there. So like the only boss I've faced so far has been France, which was a really fun boss fight.
This should do. This tree is a precious resource that stimulates regenerative abilities. Have some this. Huh? Surprise!
Okay, so that thing I fought. I've already fought that thing before. But I missed some loot that was there. I was just gonna say I didn't need to fight it again, but apparently I was blind and I missed some loot. So we're gonna fix that here.
I'm going all out! Yeah! Yeah! Huh? Yeah! Take this! Huh? I've got you! Over here! You were right. That was nothing. Yeah. Have some of this. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Now. Yeah. I've got you. There. Will you be all right? Yeah. Yeah. They're coming for you. Can you still fight? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Take that.
I'm doing much worse on this go on it.
The wait's over. This should. Look out. Yeah. Have some of this. Huh?
But you know what? We still pull off the victory. For the bell tolled for thee. This time we'll collect the loot. Maybe I just didn't fight that one. It was a different one. I could have sworn that was one I fought though. Yeah, because I tried jumping in from over there and it didn't work, so I ran around this way to come into it. Eventually the thing will give me the bell that it uses, and then I will bonk with the bell. Oh, big shiny.
I almost wish we didn't have to use it.
Because I have no heal, so I'm not even going to want to attempt to fight that thing. Oh, why do you have to do a posture check? You know I'm relaxing here. Hit me with that posture. Thank you. No shrimps? But shrimping feels good. Hey man, shrimping ain't easy.
Sorry, I'm coming.
I will stumble upon this cocoon eventually. I see new enemy
There's a
types.
map jammer somewhere. Let's defeat it before my headache gets worse. That was nothing. Over here! Huh? Surprise!
Hey, we got bayonet, the sunset bayonet. I always like using the bayonet weapons. That's actually our third one we've gotten. The sunset. Weaker than any of the others. Temporarily increases user's stagger power. That's actually really nice. Heartbreaker. Dude, imagine getting that on a hammer. Oh my god.
A lovely place, if a bit melancholic.
We're closing in on it.
We should be safe here. There's tension in the air.
Jose's outpost. Definitely coming up upon it. Wait, what's that quest over here then? Oh, that's Iris's request over there. So this is Jose's outpost where we're gonna find Jose. Let's go around here and take care of Iris's request.
This should do it. Yeah. I'm going all out.
Well, that thing looks super pissed off at something. And that looks like a Doulahan. Oh, it found me.
Surprise! There. That was nothing. Yeah. I'm going all out. Take this. This should do it. Now. I've got you. That was nothing. Can you still fight? Now for our comeback. Take this.
I love the rifle. Didn't even need to use the rifle before now to know I love the rifle.
This should do it. Take this. That was dazzling. Impressive work. Yeah. There.
I may have deviated away from where Iris wanted me to go.
Take this. Over here. Yeah. Have some of this. We need to heal. Yeah. That was nothing.
Hey, new shield.
Shouldn't we resupply?
You know, last time I was at a bonfire, I might have forgotten to up my heals. It's a possibility. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay. I should fast travel to the merchant.
Anything there?
Fast travel to the merchant, up my heals, strengthen some weapons.
Ready to set out?
Welcome.
Maybe buy more bullets. Oh, your on-hand carry limit is different than what's in storage. Okay. So I can only have a total of 25 bullets on me at a time, no matter what. Card issued customers by Jadwiga's minions. Holders can purchase the Tender Crimson Stone and Pure Platinum at Jadwiga's shop. Good to know. Obtaining membership card. Obtaining these will remove the purchase limits on certain items available. Which items have the limits removed depends on the card type. Also known as check every merchant to see. Oh, and he has a weapon on him. Dude, I need to be checking these guys. Like, for sure I need to check these guys. so we do like to bonk. I want to check out how this VK halberd swings. You know what? The Ancient Hunter's Hammer. Hmm. Now we will have our bonker, which I can actually get. Oh my god. Going from a +1 to a +6 hammer,
Come
or a
again?
+2 to a +6 hammer, where we gotta be
You had
bonking.
that much?
I love how Iris is just as surprised about as I am about how much I had. You were seriously able to spend all of that? No?
This should do it.
See, this is the guy that I opted not to fight right before this. So let's take him out.
Surprise! Can you still fight? Let's
Didn't
try
think
this
I had
out.
that big of a range. Dodged early. I wish it would just zoom out more instead of pointing the camera straight up. It's always such a horrible camera angle.
That was nothing.
Yeah, that wasn't the worst. Enhancing that hammer definitely made a huge difference there. Made a huge difference.
survivor gets to choose where we go. I'm going all out! I've got you!
Alright, there's no reason to come up here. Cool. Straight ahead, we got a cathedral. Am I going to be able to do anything here, though? Heal potency upgrade, please. Please. Or no way in from the ground. That works too.
Surprise! There's so many of them. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, I wasn't staring.
I want Iris's hammer. I want a hammer that gets strengthened by a jetpack. Or a jet boost. The hell?
This should do it.
I had no idea what that thing was. I didn't want to know.
I'm going all out! Can you still fight? Yeah, this isn't over. Be more careful. Time to turn the tides.
I could really use the checkpoint. Especially after a gank like that.
That was nothing. Surprise! Take this!
do it. I see you can handle yourself.
Let's see, is this going to be a whole lot of nothing again, or am I actually going to have something useful in here? My money is on nothing. And I was right. I think this might be one of those jammers. That if I can get to here, then we'll be in business.
Sorry, I'm coming.
It's either that or that's going to be like another area towards the other hero.
There! I'm going all out! That was dazzling. Impressive work.
Oh, there's more of those guys than I thought there'd be.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Well, I know what to gift Iris. Military rations.
Perfect timing. How about a break?
How about... Okay, my proficiency hasn't been going up that quickly. I'm curious if I swap out Iris for Lou, if having the appropriate partner out increases things that much quicker. Actually, if I switch to Guardian's Heart, is that going to give me Guardian's Heart D? No. No, it's not. So the Guardian Heart will change through story progression, I guess?
So, you can take this. Take this. Yeah. We're outnumbered. Watch out. Yeah. Here I go.
All of that to not be allowed in. So this section is come back later. Which means we can't do Iris's quest just yet. That's what that's telling me. We'll probably go back into the past, which will do something over here. Open up these gates, remove the gates, whatnot.
I'll be along for the ride. I won't hold back. I'll fight to the end. Yeah.
Hydrate!
You're as
Okie
dependable
dokie.
as ever.
If you insist, then I will oblige. Thank you for looking out for my well-being. Which I do need to make sure I hydrate enough, because that's one of those things that does play a factor into, like, if I miss a stream, sometimes because I didn't hydrate enough previous stream, and then my body's like, the fuck are you doing? You know you can't slack on that. I hate you.
We'll have other chances. You need to heal. Yeah.
Hey, she's using a rapier. I want to use a rapier. Man, I would love for somebody to follow the stream, and you know, that would make me happier than Rapier, but Rapier will come in a nice second game.
Brace yourself. You can take this. Be cautious.
I'll take a shotgun bayonet as a second.
This is valuable.
Tell me featherweight is going to allow me to, it's like the rusted iron ring.
You've almost exhausted your healing supplies.
I don't know what Lou is doing to them, but she's doing something. Oh, I'm super dead.
Strong enough. Sorry to keep you.
My world for a heal point. There's one of those guys.
I won't hold back. Fight to the end. Yeah. Yeah. Your life is forfeit.
How did I make my way all the way up here again? Okay, that means that that guy was like, oh, there's another one. No, it wasn't another one. It was literally the same one. Gentlemen, we have not found a bonfire because we have successfully made a circle. she can freeze time. Got it. Lou is broken. She freezes time and locks enemies in place.
Brace yourself. You can take this. They couldn't touch you. Yeah.
Guess I'm going this way.
Take this.
Is that a different cathedral, or is that the same cathedral where I ran in full circle and went, oh, there's no way in, I'm staring at a way in? No, that has to be a different one. That has to be a different cathedral than the one I was staring at before. Upcoming boss? Stake America? I like how it just calls it revival point. This isn't a drop down. I could go down safely. Though it's odd that there's a revival point right here, like you're about to enter a boss arena. But that's just where I came from down there. I feel like that revival point is just trolling. I think that's a troll revival point. It totally is. It's a troll revival point to see who's dumb enough to just run off that cliff and fall to their death.
Your life is forfeit.
That's totally what that was. I love this. 100% that's what that was. I would kind of love to get that as a weapon. That thing's great sword. That thing looks badass.
Brace yourself. You can take this. Fire. It can't be. These plants produce a nectar that stimulates regenerative abilities.
Alright. So we can't just run across because death. Not from over there. Do I need to figure out how to get onto that highway? That's gonna be the question. That's not connected to anything, so the answer is gonna be no on that front. So where's gonna be the connecting platform?
Your life is fortunate. Be cautious. They're coming for you.
Ouchies! Okay, I think this was the first tower I had come across. Okay, that's definitely cut off. It looks like if I can run around there, they approach it from that side. That's gonna be super important because that's strength of heals.
I'll be right there.
I had to see if you could get up there. This feels like a game that likes to hide its secrets really well. You know I'm overthinking things a lot. Maybe I was wrong and there is no way across. Either that or something in the past is going to alter this in a way to let you bypass and get across there. Maybe I do need to go through Jose's tower. Try one other thing before I go in there.
Excuse me. Taking the imagine the history this clock tower has seen. If only we could spend all day like this.
Aw, she likes us.
Let's take this slowly and carefully.